Come on, man. There we go. There we go. Let's see how this works. So are we live now? I think so. Could be wrong, but I think we are live now. Let's get this going. That all looks good. Good deal. I think we are live at 12:30. No, I ain't there. I'm at my house. I mowed the yard and everything. I've actually done quite a bit today, Angel. I ain't been there since about 8 o'clock. Yeah, I just abandoned y'all. Just like that. What's up, Jerry? Angel, you know how it goes whenever you don't work on Saturday, or when you do work on Saturday? No. I left at my regular time. Came home, mowed some grass, things like that. Yeah, it's definitely a stressful time, Jerry, when you start in school. That first week or whatever, you don't know what to expect. It's definitely a stressful time. I remember my first day. I thought like the first day of nursing school was going to be like kindergarten almost, because you're meeting all these new people. You got to stand up and, my name is Chris and I like to play air guitar, or something like that. But no, they literally like open the books first day. My other cohorts, my cronies. But definitely a stressful time there, Jerry. Yeah, I know. Like we open books first day. Oh, well, thank you, Angel. I'm drinking a Bang. Because I do what I want, Stephanie. Is your back better?
No.
She says no. She's definitely moving a lot better than she was.
But it's not better.
I was just mowing. I just finished mowing. I didn't have ATI exams after each quarter. We had exams after each subject. So like we would do like a med-surg subject and then we had an exam. And then we would do like oncology subject and then we had an exam. So I didn't have ATI exams after each quarter. But that's how we did it in nursing school. I think I crashed because I only get like 5 hours of sleep. The energy drinks are what make me go. I think the crash is at night. Mm-hmm. It was
Which
so
one
much
was
fun.
that one?
This is a
Oh, the
rainbow unicorn.
Gator picked that one out.
No, I picked it up.
Oh.
I used to drink Monster all the time, but Monster sponsors Ty Gibbs, and I don't like Ty Gibbs, so I had to move to Rockstar and Bang.
No, I don't go back to work until after we get back from Tennessee.
So a week from Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a week from Friday.
If it's better enough to go. I did. I saw him.
Oh yeah, I was the Easter Bunny yesterday. For those of you who I do not work with that are in this live stream.
I'll set it up here. Squish was the only one that left early from school, and it wasn't fair to bring her and...
We've already got a place for vacation. We're going to Tennessee.
Well, we were thinking about... It was up in the air for a
Oh,
while.
Yeah. I don't think individually, Jerry, I don't think individually nurses are being treated like crap more. I think as a whole, nurses are being treated like crap. My facility doesn't really do too bad, but like hospital settings and nursing home settings and things like that, you're constantly hearing about nurses being treated worse. With patient to nurse ratio, things like that. I don't know if Tennessee ranks pretty high on the list. It's not
Where
a
we're going, it does.
home health nursing is the game.
Where we're going, it does.
Yeah, I mean we're going to Gatlinburg, so it's pretty high.
And foraging around there, so
Yeah.
it's good. It's a good family friendly area. So
Jerry, the nurse that was charged that worked in the jail was actually about 30 minutes from me. It's making the local news. She actually lives, or she did live. I think she moved back up north, but she worked about 30 minutes away. So yeah, I've heard plenty about that nurse, and it sounds like she just showed up and got in some trouble. Sounds like they're just only charging her because they didn't want to charge the guards in that one. Angel, there was a nurse at the Forsyth County Jail. A inmate, I think he had a seizure and fell off the top bunk, and they restrained him. Like 6 guards restrained him, and then called for a nurse like 45 minutes later, and that man ended up dying from an anoxic brain injury. So he didn't get didn't get oxygen to his brain, and they're charging the nurse for it because I think that he had like asthma treatments withheld, something like that. So they're charging the nurse in that. You want the chair or do you want the bed?
I can do the chair. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't do anything wrong.
No, it does. I don't think she did anything wrong. It's like she showed up.
They withheld information from her, I'm sure.
Yeah, she showed up on the scene. She was like the medical personnel.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Oh, we're charging her." And then none of the guards are being charged at all. All the guards have been acquitted. I don't think her license has been pulled yet, but I'm not sure that she's actually been charged yet. She's been
She's
what is it when you're in court? Indicted. She's
being.
I don't think she's incarcerated.
No, she's being.
She's on trial now.
She's on trial for murder.
Yeah. Well, it's not murder. It's some sort of manslaughter.
Yeah, manslaughter or something. Yes, the guards do need to go to jail.
Guards are already in jail.
Guards need to stay in jail. They need to be done the same way.
That was kind of a bad joke. But.
You have horrible jokes all the time. Yes, I want the chair.
Okay.
Or give me that chair.
I didn't know you were going to come in here. I thought you were going to stay on
The couch.
Stay on the couch.
Well, I need to sit up some too. Gotta work it out. Gotta work it out. We're gonna go get some scratchers today.
I know you want to get some scratchers.
Don't quit your day job. Comedy. No, this is what's funny though. He actually did stand-up comedy for a while.
I have actually done several open mic nights. I did pretty good at them, actually.
Yeah. He's actually very funny when you are like with him.
I
Chris
mean,
on stage.
I had original content too.
Yeah.
Like I wrote my own stuff.
Yeah. Some stuff was a little bit too
Some
harsh
stuff
for
was too
people. They didn't
risque.
like it, but
A lot of it was like Appalachian American style. So a lot of people didn't get it. Mountain people loved it.
It depended on where you were.
This is true.
It just depended on where we were.
That's all I got now is the dad jokes.
And that's it. Yes.
Like
and
Will
very
Smith.
much so. Definitely a different type of sense of humor. Has anybody ever attacked you on stage, you said?
No, I don't think I've ever been attacked on stage. He's been
booed.
booed.
Laughed at, like not laughing at his jokes.
Yeah. No, we are not alone at home. Somebody asked if we were alone at home.
No.
No. I don't know if you can hear Blue Bloods playing in the background, but my mother-in-law is blaring it.
Grandmother. Our kids
No.
are at school.
Yeah, but I gotta go leave here in just a little bit to go get the youngest.
Oh, 'cause you're near. Great. Okay, that's cool. Creepy.
Oh. That's weird.
That's cool. We got creep on here now, y'all.
No, we're never alone in that. Like, very rarely
No, we're never
are we
alone.
ever alone at home. Jerry, I used to get up on stage because the economy was bad and they were paying. Like, if you won, they would pay. That's how I won, like, the woman's beauty pageant and stuff. What does he say? Please go away.
It's not time to go get her yet. Do you want me to block that person?
No, we're not going to acknowledge them.
Okay.
I don't even know who that is. Angel laughing at you.
Angel, I wanted the baby snuggles so bad yesterday. Oh my word. My back is, I'm taking my medication for it. It's getting there, but I think it's more of the medication than anything. He says I'm moving a lot better than I was.
She's going up and downstairs a lot better.
But I'm also not doing anything. So, but it's definitely still sore. Definitely still hurts. Chris got about 30 minutes worth.
What'd I get about 30 minutes worth of? Oh, I held her baby for like half an hour. Yes, I did.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
they're on the campaign of us having another baby. They're like begging us to have another baby.
Bro, like if we were to have a child right now, when this child graduated, I would be well into my 50s. I'm not for that. I would be way too old. It would be like no fun to be that old and have a child graduating.
Baby number 4. It's got to be a boy though.
Negative.
It would have to be a boy. If we were gonna have a kid, it would have to be a boy. Like I would be devastated. She said she'll be 51 and Jed's 18. How old will I be when?
The youngest?
Yeah.
I will be 50 when the youngest graduates.
When she graduates?
Yeah.
So I won't be
So
50
you will
yet.
be 47.
Oh, yeah. Young Mama Stamp. Twins, 4 and 5. I told them last time, I said it would be our luck we would have twin girls next time.
Every single time I see twins, I thank God that we didn't have twins.
He calls them twin germs.
Yes.
My friends of ours have twins. And he says, twin germs, twin germs. He tells them to get away from our kids because they're giving our kids twin germs.
Yes. It's no fun. I will be 50 when our youngest graduates. That is correct. I would be... Well, yeah, depending upon when it's born, I'd be 55 to 56. Yeah, when the next one...
He's a twin.
I've read your comment.
He is not. He's not a twin person.
Nothing against twins as people. It's just...
He picks with them a lot, and they pick right back with him. Like, that's their thing.
I like twins as people. It's just twins as babies. I don't want to do twins as babies. Like, you would never sleep. The parents of twins are like the most invincible human beings known to man. Just don't want to be a dad twin. A twin dad. I do not doubt that, Angel.
Yeah, I don't sleep either, Angel.
I do not doubt that you never get any sleep.
I slept on the couch earlier because of my medicine.
Twin lives matters. Fight against twinism. The fight against twinism. Oh my gracious. The fight against twinism is definitely my favorite out of the
You're gonna have
hashtags.
to tell,
The twins. The twins on your basketball team?
no, your buddy's twins.
Oh.
Him, that one.
Oh,
Because
fight
he'll
against
think that one's
twinism.
funny.
Fight against twinism. That one is my favorite. Are you really a twin, or are you just saying that?
Yeah, he said he was. It's either. Did you say you have twins too, or is it just your twin?
This is very true.
True.
Everybody does.
True. Oh my word, we're dealing with this right now.
I am offended that you said everybody gets offended.
He's a twin.
Okay. The fight against twinism.
We know plenty of sets of twins. 1, 2. I have 3 sets of twins on my volleyball teams. And then we know a set of twins that are really close to us.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
Oh.
Fight for that twin. You live for that twin. Yes, everyone wants something to complain about.
That's terrible that the other one died at birth.
That happens a lot, though.
I know.
Not now as much, but it's definitely something that happens.
I know. Still don't like it. When I was in school, I didn't study. As bad as that sounds. It's not that I didn't study because I didn't want to study. It's I didn't study because I didn't have time to study. I just didn't study because I was working and going to school, and
He was living it more.
It was hard. I picked up a lot of what I learned. Luckily the nurses that I worked with as a CNA went to the school that I went to, and so I was able to pick up a lot from them. So I didn't study, but it's not because I was smart enough, because that's definitely not it. It's just I just didn't have time.
And where he was working, he was in a hospital setting, so he was getting a lot of the hands-on stuff already, plus his clinicals and everything like that. So
yeah, made a lot of flashcards. No, it's not. It has nothing to do with how smart I am, because I'm not very smart. I remember a lot of stuff. I'm not very smart, but it was just it was all because of the nurses that I worked with. They went to my school, and that helped out the most more than anything, was the nurses going to school.
And I was home, so I helped him a lot too. I mean, I'd go through stuff with him and
street smart.
Negative. He's about middle.
We didn't have streets.
You're about 50-50. I mean, he's got a lot of common sense and a lot of book smart. He's
average.
Chris, street smart.
I told you we don't have streets. I didn't have streets.
Backwoods smart. There you go. You're backwoods smart.
We had roads. Roads and highways. There's absolutely no way.
He's being modest.
I'm being honest.
He's being very honest.
I wouldn't say modest at all.
Mountain smart. Yeah, yeah.
Mountain people smart.
But he in a prison, he wouldn't.
I'm very smart, Alec.
He wouldn't. He'd get his butt beat first day. Within the first 10, 15 minutes.
First day, first 10 to 15 minutes?
Yeah, he'd get he'd be quiet because he wouldn't want to be beat up because he's... Okay, here's the thing about Chris. He does not like confrontation. He does not like confrontation at all.
Not
so
really.
when he is faced with confrontation, he's either going to shut down and not talk, which is going to make people even more mad like it does me, or he's going to get really smart Alec and make people even more mad.
Yes.
So they're going to confront him because he's the new guy. And so he's going to get beat very, very fast. And he's not good at fighting.
No. I tried to assess my way out of the situation more than anything.
It would be both. It would be both. I'm answering your question. It would be both for him because he would be that for people too.
I would be a girlfriend?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be a girlfriend.
Yes, you would. Because you don't do confrontation. You're either going to fight them or you're going to end up being their girlfriend. So which one are you going to pick?
What if I get good and beat up?
Then they're going to keep beating on you. Because they know they can.
I don't know. I feel like if I just don't break the law, I think that's going to keep me out of prison pretty good.
It was a hypothetical question. It's a what if question. Yeah, he'd definitely be a girlfriend. Dang. Yeah, that womanless beauty pageant.
Dang, y'all just ganging up on me.
How long would I last in prison?
You go to a women's prison.
Yeah, they're a lot harder than men. He won't fight back. He's not a good fighter. He'll try to fight back, but he ain't gonna win.
I would like to be... this wouldn't happen. I would like to be a mastermind. Find some manipulative people like that you get easily manipulate.
Yeah.
And then I could be like...
I'd be the head honcho.
I'd be like, that guy. You know, just
Yeah, if he
that'd be cool.
now if he could get that, if he could be a ringleader, if he could be the ringleader and like that way, like has been in there a while, he'd be all right. But other than that,
I have heard of that show, but I've never seen it.
women are straight. They're hard. I'd be the top dog. You'd be the girlfriend. I wouldn't I?
I feel like that was an Avril Lavigne song, wasn't it?
Angel said I'm a thug.
Angel said you were a thug yesterday at work.
I could beat all of them up.
She said she ain't messing with you. You're a thug.
I'll tear somebody up in a heartbeat.
I can't remember if she called you hood or a thug. She called you one or the other.
People don't mess with me. They think that they can, and they.
Thank you for sticking up for me.
You started the whole thing. I said she was hood.
Yeah, I thought she said hood at work yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. People think that they can get to me that way, and they'll push me, but then that's it. Like I'm gonna start breaking faces.
Breaking faces. Shoulder shrug.
Mm-hmm. It is what it is.
It was what it was.
Especially if you mess with my kids.
I feel like that was actually the little comment. As I was wearing an Easter Bunny outfit.
I play volleyball. Volleyball, softball, name it, I'll play it.
I do not sports.
You did.
I do not sports anymore.
I used to fight too, so I mean.
Yeah, but it was like karate, not like.
Yes, so I'm taught how to fight.
Not like street style.
Yes, but I'm taught how to fight.
That's right, yeah. Angel was straightening out my bunny outfit.
You ran with your sister.
I did run with my sister.
Yes, you did.
And she will fight you.
Oh, she'll fight too.
My sister is very quick, short fused.
She's the one to fight. He ain't.
No.
He's a. No, we're good.
I sure did. I ran with my sister.
Retired now.
Retired now. That's what's up.
We should make a gang, Angel.
My sister is married to I think it's a major now. Multi-war veteran major. And he don't want to mess with her. He was like, I'm gonna let your sister be. Let her calm down. I'm gonna leave her alone.
That's right, Mama's United. Mama Fight Club. They are nuts. People are crazy.
I didn't even know that fight clubs were a real thing.
Yeah, they're real.
I mean, I guess
in
like
Denton.
Denton, Texas.
Denton, Texas. I know. I was just saying this is Denton.
Yeah, because we have a Denton, North Carolina.
We have a Denton.
We sure do.
They probably don't like how I said it.
But yeah, I would imagine in my mind it would be like the movie where they were all like semi-professional employment, like weren't they all like assistant managers or like risk analysis?
Collar. They're all blue collar jobs.
Like. I think they were all blue collar. I don't think any of them were construction. I could be wrong. And then Meatloaf was like a AA cancer counselor.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of like what it's actually called, like a grief counselor. Meatloaf was. Now he's gone.
So is Gilbert.
Gilbert Godfrey. He died yesterday.
Yeah.
I think he died yesterday. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it was on Facebook yesterday.
Yeah. Like to watch?
Chris is gonna say neither.
I was gonna say boxing.
Oh, you're actually gonna pick one?
Yeah. I heard that, Angel. I'm ready for a nap.
I'm gonna say UFC because it's mixed. I like the mixed.
I like the boxing because I just like the older Mike Tyson boxing
Yeah.
sort of fights where he would just show up and knock them out within a
I mean,
minute.
I like all that, but I mean, if I'm gonna pick one to watch and like actually watch, and it's gonna be a good fight, like it depends on who's fighting too. If it's gonna be like just a cheap crap fight, I'm not gonna. I'm
I
gonna
don't
pick
think
the
any
other
of them are
one.
cheap crap.
Well, there's a lot of them are staged still, and I don't like that.
Oh, you mean like the
They have
amateur
like
sort
they
of
pick,
thing?
yeah, they like pick who's gonna win and stuff. Like if I want to see a fight, I want to see a fight. Like I want to see you actually are like really fighting and who's gonna win.
I actually like wrestling.
He likes wrestling. The girls like wrestling.
Yeah. I think Goldberg said it the best.
Goldberg.
He said the winner may be chosen, but I'm still jumping through the air and landing on my head.
Yeah, wrestling's fake, but I mean they give it.
The winner is chosen, yes, but they're still picking each other up. They're still hurling themselves through the air. I mean, yeah, the winner's already chosen, but they're still doing those acts. No, I mean WWE, WWF. No, WWF is the elephants.
He likes the TV wrestling.
Ring of Honor is my favorite. I like the Ring of Honor guys.
I like watching wrestling like that, like Olympics wrestling and that, like stuff like that. I wanted to wrestle in high school.
My sister wrestled in high school.
Yeah, I know, because she was a lightweight, and then nobody was ever in her weight class.
102, I think, was her weight class. Macho Man.
Yeah, we know some Macho Man.
Yeah. I don't think I had a favorite. I think I just liked.
We
all
liked
of
all
them.
the older ones, not the really older ones, like Goldberg and all them that time, and a little bit before. That's pretty much it. Not these newer guys. They're It's just a show now. It's not even a.
That's why I like Ring of Honor so much, because it's not. It's
It's
up
actual
and
people
coming.
trying to be wrestlers.
Yeah, the up and coming guys. It's like minor league wrestling.
Yeah.
The guys that haven't quite made it to WWE.
Yeah. Andre the Giant, yes.
Andre was pretty cool. He only got
Andre's
picked up one
amazing.
time.
Andre's amazing.
Hulk Hogan picked him up. That's the only person to ever
did.
pick him up. They said Andre the Giant could drink something like 160 beers in one sitting.
Because of how big he was. I mean, I don't.
I don't see how someone can drink that much fluid.
He was like 9 feet tall.
I mean, he was huge, yeah, but
I mean, he wasn't 9 feet tall. He was like 8 foot tall, but still.
yeah,
Yeah, probably.
he sure did. I'm sure. I think he's got hip problems now. I wonder if that led to it.
He's got like all over problems, like
Yeah.
back, hip, everything.
But I mean, he's got to be. Most of those guys are dead now, so I bet Hulk's probably 70,
He's up there
65 to
because
70.
his daughter's like our age,
Brooke,
or she might not be our age yet. She's like in her late 20s, I think.
late 20s.
Yeah.
I thought she was in her 40s.
No, Brooke. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Thought she was in her 40s.
No.
His son Nick started racing cars. He ended up killing somebody. I don't think he does anything now.
Heart attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of them. Yeah.
I think that the heart attacks were related to the drug use.
Over time. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm about to look up how old Brooke Hogan is.
Yeah. I think she's late 20s.
I thought she was 40.
No, she's like our age. She's like younger than us.
We're not late 20s.
Yeah, she's younger than us is what I'm saying. Like, enlarged hearts. I could Siri it faster than that.
I'm not gonna Siri it. Oh, she's 33.
Told you she wasn't that old.
I thought she was like 40.
Told you she wasn't that old. Told you so.
You were right.
I know I'm right. Because it was that, she had that TV show on, was it VH1?
I think she did. It's called like Brooke Knows Best or something like that.
Hogan Knows Best.
Hogan Knows Best was his.
Yeah, and then it was like a spin-off of her too, but it was like the whole thing. But it was Hogan Knows Best and hers, and it was on there.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it was on VH1.
You're probably right. Cardiomegalia. Enlarged heart. That's my big word for the day.
You get it once.
I get one big word a day. Cardiomegalia.
Just like a sneeze. People get, bless you. You get one a day. That's all you get.
People get upset when I don't tell them happy birthday. Because I only have one happy birthday a day. And like, for
anybody. So whoever comes through first.
Or I reserve it for like you
Who
or
you
one
want.
of the kids, yeah. And people are like, why aren't you going to tell me happy birthday?
Like, because
Because
it's my
today
wife's
is
birthday.
my wife's birthday. Today is my child's birthday. Sort of.
For the most part.
They sort of removed the mask mandate. Like medical facilities,
Any
still
kind of
has to
doctor's
have
office and stuff like that, you have to have
still
one.
have to have a mask. But grocery stores and schools doesn't even have masks anymore.
It's optional now. Some of the kids, most of the kids don't wear them, but
Yeah.
it's everyone's pre-wear lifted. Where's the dad joke of the day? Oh, you put him on the spot.
Well, sometimes I announce it over the loudspeaker.
You didn't do it today?
No, I left.
Why didn't you do it before you left? Slacking over here, Tiffany.
Why do fish swim in salt water? Because pepper makes them sneeze.
That's one of our oldest favorite one to tell.
Yep. I had to think of something I hadn't told in a while. Or at all to them. Dad joke of the day. Over a week. It ain't been that long, has it?
You were really slacking.
There's no way it's been over a week.
He who laughs last didn't get the joke.
Well, I feel like it used to be he who laughs last thinks the slowest. What?
Stomach's hurting.
Oh, I thought you were huffing at something.
He's slacking. Timmy, you better get on him.
I can't believe it's been over a week. I really don't think it's been over a week. I don't know.
Well, she would know. She's not going to.
I've been under too much stress.
Oh my gosh. He's one stressed, right?
There's no way. Over a month since I announced one? It jazz not.
Oh.
Alright, well, I'm going to start picking it up. I have a dad joke book too.
I've bought him a few.
I have like 3 or 4. One of them, though, you have to like, the other person has to say the exact same response that is needed, and they don't work as well. One of the dad joke books. It's more like funny stories of dads who've told cool jokes. It has not been over a week.
I have to send out my text. The crew.
For what, practice?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Sad day.
What? Practice?
Mm-hmm.
Or that you haven't done?
About to TMZ. I don't know what that means exactly. I know TMZ is like the celebrity gossip company, I guess. But I don't know what that means.
Oh, Rob Rob throwing you under the bus too?
No, that's Counselor Rob, not Nurse Rob.
Still.
There's no way. I mean, maybe it has. But maybe not. Probably not. I don't know.
There's been a lot going on.
Woo! Japanese singer. Well, it depends on why you're asking your age, if it's okay. That's a concern when you lead with that. How much can you spend on a watch? 100 to 300. I'm trying to figure out, is this a dad joke or a legit question? I can't,
Like a nursing watch? Or
Yeah.
like a smart watch? What?
Like, before I answer this, let me make sure I know, like, how to answer this correctly. Yes, we are in the USA. It is a question. Her watch was the last, not the newest generation Apple Watch, but the one before it. And I think I paid right at 300. And it's got the waterproof, and it's got the. I bought a case. I did buy a case for it, and everything like that. I think it was right at 300. Does everything she needs, and it's waterproof. And I bought the special band that's like hypoallergenic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I have no watch.
He doesn't like wearing watches. That's why.
I don't like wearing watches. I had one in dialysis.
You had one in nursing school too, because you had to have the seconds and stuff.
Yeah, I had one in nursing school too.
But I needed one of these for work because I can't have my phone out. But I can, if getting calls from the school or whatever for the girls or text messages, I can at least look at it and answer. So that was more the reason I needed it. Alexa, hips starting to hurt a little bit.
So I mean, you don't have to spend right at 300, but
No.
that's what we did. I would have to say at least over 100.
Yeah.
Because if you cheap out on a watch,
You're gonna get a cheap watch.
Waterproof
Is the way to go.
Is the way to go, in my opinion.
Because I get this one wet all the time at work, washing my hands constantly. So.
Yeah, definitely waterproof, and that's easily over 100 right there. Because
And you can get good deals on them too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, awesome!
Awesome. Little known fact: I got sent to Costa Rica for a little bit. Did not want to go, but I went
and loved it.
Yep. Had fun. Where at in Costa Rica? I was in Heredia. I was in Heredia for a little bit, and then I was in Guanacaste. Guanacaste is known for the Guanacaste tree because it only grows in Guanacaste. Something that I learned while I was there.
You went to take Spanish. That's why you went. But
I got sent because of Spanish.
yes, in college, but you enjoyed it and you love it and you still have the money from it that you pull out all the time.
It's sitting in our cabinet.
Now, but I'm saying. Okay.
Okay, I don't know where that is, and forgive me for that. I do remember that it's a tiny country.
Well, you went to small places too, so.
Yeah.
Is this going to mess up anything if I...
It's not going to mess up a thing.
Okay, good. Because it actually feels good on my back.
I was
kind of stretching.
I was so upset. We went down to the Panamanian border, and I was so upset because I could not find anything Van Halen to play while we were near Panama. Because all I wanted to do was hear some Van Halen while we were close to Panama. It just wasn't there. It wasn't in the cards. We didn't have no internet or nothing, so I couldn't
pull it up.
Couldn't pull it up, yeah. Smartphones didn't exist. I think they did. I don't know. What year did the first iPhone come out?
Oh gracious, way far. From Egypt.
Wow. Cairo, Egypt. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
That is crazy.
Cool.
Well, thank you for tuning in from Cairo, Egypt, and Costa Rica.
And we had somebody from Japan.
And also Japan. And also 4 miles from where I live at work.
They all got you on the computer.
I'm sure I'm on like one phone or computer. Let me see. I got to look up the Costa Rican city, see if I was even close to
you
it.
Probably were.
Because I was, like I said, I was in Heredia was the name of my city. Heredia and then Guanacaste were the two places I was. Oop, hold on. I gotta type it in here.
Oh, they're on vacation. That's cool.
Oh, that is awesome.
That's really cool.
That is awesome.
I think I'd like to go to Egypt one day just to go.
I think Egypt would be awesome to see all of the just all the history, really. Not even just the pyramids, but all of it. The Sphinx and.
Our oldest is obsessed with history and things like that. She would be all over that.
The Nile would be cool. Just to see a huge river like that in a desert, that would be awesome.
Especially after the movie we just watched.
Death on the Nile, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right on the beach, it looks like.
Oh, that's cool.
No, I was nowhere near that.
Well, that's still right on the beach. That's still beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool, though.
Yeah. Yes, I was not close. I was in the cloud forest.
They didn't want y'all at the beach.
No. What time is it in Egypt right now?
Yeah.
And
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica is 2 hours ahead of us, so it's 11:15 there.
Small coastal city.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just looked it up. It looks really pretty.
I had to look it up. Yeah. Puerto Vida. What they all say.
Well, I don't know time-wise what it is in Costa Rica like you do.
Yeah. When we landed in Costa Rica, I was expecting like here in the States, the like where you slide your debit card or whatever, it'll give you English and Spanish settings. A lot of things are in English or Spanish, and I was sort of expecting that in Costa Rica, and then when we got there, it was like nope. And then I thought we were gonna get a translator. Nope, you were all on your own.
Well, that was the whole point of the.
Yeah, it was sort of the whole
trip,
point of the
though.
trip, though. And it was sort of wild why they did it. But that is awesome from Egypt.
And Costa Rica. Oh, wow. 9:11 p.m.
All right. It's getting about bedtime.
It's past your bedtime. He'd be falling asleep right now.
I'd be trying to hold my eyes open. Just
Giving the kids a bath. Be like, Courtney.
falling asleep. I sure would be. Oh, I'd be tired. That is awesome, though.
That's really cool.
If our Japanese friend is still on, I wonder what time it is there. But they didn't say like what city they're in.
No,
They just said Japan.
Where's T at? T, did you leave us? I see 2 on now. See 2 up there before there.
Yeah.
Bedtime? No, we're going to. Oh, that's cool.
That is
y'all,
awesome.
Are y'all a young couple?
A lake boat club.
Belly dancing night.
I'm just imagining like it won't be a cruise ship, but like a larger one of them paddle wheel boats.
Yeah. Like
I don't know what that, or maybe they're called a paddle wheel boat. I don't know what the name is. With, full of people.
We have 3 kids, so 8 o'clock is bedtime for us.
Yes.
8 o'clock, we're like, eh.
Of course, on vacation too.
Yeah, when we're on vacation, there's no bedtime anymore. He'll be like dragging and be ill, but
Yeah, I'd be falling asleep pretty early.
every time you do that, that really hurts.
I'm sorry.
Because you lift up your legs and everything pulls up my back.
I'm sorry.
30s.
First international vacation.
Hey, go for it. We've never been on an international vacation.
We've never been on an international vacation.
I mean, more power to you. Go for it. We're in our 30s too. I could see us doing, like, if we were to go without the kids and stuff, I could see us doing something like that.
We'd have to figure out what to do with the kids, though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, hypothetically, if we did not have the kids, I could see us doing something like that.
Yeah. Wow, they're going to Jamaica next.
Oh, see, I really want to go to Jamaica. I would love to go to Jamaica.
This must be like a tour of the world or something.
That'd be really cool.
That is awesome.
That'd be really cool. Where are y'all originally from?
I don't know much about old Jamaica.
Jamaica. I would love to go to Jamaica.
I know they got a bobsled team. Disney made a movie about it.
Sure did.
Oh, Murfreesboro.
Tennessee. Oh,
okay.
Awesome. We're going to Tennessee next week.
I have spent a little bit of time in Murfreesboro. My sister was at Campbell, Clarksville.
So yeah, we went through there.
We went close to Murfreesboro.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to
Gatlinburg
and Pigeon Forge next week. So
yeah.
For vacation.
I think the Saturn plant was in Murfreesboro. I could be wrong though.
That's really cool though.
Yeah. The old Saturn plant before they shut down. Yes, it has.
I know.
I did not expect it to go international.
That's really cool though.
Shoot, I would have been happy just going, to the coast of North Carolina. The show making it to the coast of North Carolina.
We got people watching us on their vacations.
I know.
We're gonna do some stuff while we're on vacation too.
We won't do anything live while we're on vacation.
Unless we're doing something like out somewhere, we might do a little like short one. But
well, we will definitely document it, do videos and stuff.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna
try for a live. We're not gonna like set up one. But if it happens, it happens.
Yeah. I get to play with my new camera.
Gator would love to go live while we were there, though.
Gator got her a waterproof. It's not a GoPro, but we're gonna call it a GoPro.
Go get her hat.
Go grab it? Okay.
Yeah, go grab it in her little camera.
I'll be right back.
Y'all, she's excited about this thing. She's a filmer like her daddy.
Our oldest spent her very own money on this hat and camera. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Need to get her to charge it up though for our trip.
From the Philippines.
Cool.
Wow, that's cool. So you're originally from the Philippines. That's really cool. That's crazy.
That is awesome.
Both nurses, my wife. Oh, that's cool. They're both nurses.
Are you like international travel nurses? If so, what agency did you go through? Just curious. I do not want to be an international travel nurse at all. I'm just curious. If you did go to an agency, and what agency did you use? Because I get the question very often, what is a good international travel agency? Well, travel nurse agency.
I had my eyes bugging out. I thought you were talking about being a...
No, I'm not going international. I'm not even going domestic travel. Okay. So do you just like go on, like a Indeed style website and just find a job and apply for it? Is that what you do, or like how does your licensure work? I'm so curious now. I gotta know. Do you have to take like I guess it wouldn't be an NCLEX everywhere you go, or something like that. But maybe you would. I don't know. Do you have an international nursing license? Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you get recruited. When I was in nursing school, the home health agency recruited me. They wanted us to come work. But that's cool that they recruit y'all. How do you deal with
lazy coworkers?
What is so?
Well, he doesn't have that. You don't have that at work now, but
Kyle, let me follow up that question with another question. Is your lazy coworkers are they nurses or are they CNAs? And do you have the ability to delegate to them? Because that will change your answer. That will, that sort of weighs in your answer. That's so. So let me ask you that first.
CNAs.
CNAs. Are you also a CNA or are you a nurse? Do you have the ability to delegate to the CNAs? And also, Village
What?
Trader, does your Emirates license, is that also NCLEX or not NCLEX?
He's a CNA too.
Okay. So it's gonna sound petty. Honestly, what you need to do is go to your charge nurse or your director, whoever is not like the most in charge, but the next
Right
level in
above
charge.
you.
Like so not the floor nurse, because the floor nurse is probably going to be so busy that they're not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah, they can't do anything.
But like your unit leader or your charge nurse or whatever you call the one over the floor nurse, whatever that individual's name is, go to them. Say, hey, listen, I'm tired of Chris not getting the call bells. Chris just sits there and plays on his phone at night. Chris doesn't pass out trays. Chris doesn't do sock changes. Chris doesn't take people to the bathroom. Whatever it is, and be sure you document it. And it's going to feel like tattletelling. It is. It's going to feel like tattletelling.
But at that point, you've got to do what you got to do.
But
because it's not fair for you to be the only one doing it.
right, and either your concern is going to be answered and fixed, or it's going to become toxic and not be fixed, in which case it's probably time to look
You
elsewhere.
find another place to go.
You still have to keep yourself safe at work.
And your patients safe, because that's, if it's becoming a hazard for them too, then that's a big issue too as well.
Because if you are in a room that's not your assignment and something happens, it's still your fault. It's not the other people's fault. It's now your fault because you were the responding staff member. So document, go to, like I said, not your top level, but the people that could do something about it on the floor.
Yeah.
That's the best advice I can give you.
I mean, he's had that issue too before, people not wanting to do their stuff. I mean,
Yes.
It's just,
So I hate to hear that though. I really do.
it's sad.
It's
Especially
not
now
fun.
when the shortages, that you need people to work and they're not working.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not fun.
Mexico, Jamaica, London, and then Vegas and Cairo. Are you planning your
Is
trip,
it-
Boba? I'm going international too.
I would do the London one.
Oh, I'd love to. I want to go to London and Scotland and Ireland.
Wait, Vegas isn't international.
But Vegas, Vegas for us would be like a whole different thing.
Oh, of course.
He's just being petty and jealous.
I heard that. I am too, actually, kind of.
I am. Yeah, I'm a little
bit
trip envy. I got trip envy.
I'm trip envy of really
Village Trader.
everybody
and
who's not.
Everybody. And where they at?
The one in Cairo.
Leo's?
Yeah,
LaRue.
LaRue, I think.
LaRue.
I could be pronouncing that incorrectly, but yes.
LaRue. I don't know. I can't pronounce names, y'all. I'm really bad at it.
What was that? Fear of missing out. I know it's got another name to it.
Where's Peter Man? We need him with those terms.
He's always got the best terms. He's probably in bed.
Either asleep or at work. One of the two.
I would imagine in bed if he was on call till 1 a.m. the other day.
Oh well, it just depends on what his schedule
Well, it depends
is.
on what his shift is too. We've never been to Vegas.
I think it's more hype than what it is, really. Because it's only that one spot that's... You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's a whole road. It's like not Main
huge.
Street, but I'd imagine it's like anywhere else that's real touristy. Once you get out of the main part of it, everybody's like everybody else. Anywhere else in the world.
I'd want to visit around it too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because you gotta think, think about all that brings in, but what about the places around it? They're not bringing in money there.
Yeah. Vegas is the kind of place where you can do things only you could do in Vegas. Like the one that comes to mind off the top of my head is civilians shooting machine guns. You can do that in Vegas, and you can't do that anywhere else. You know, they have laws that you can only do in Vegas.
Yeah.
But
yeah, never been to Vegas. I would like to go, but I have a addictive personality, so I think I'd lose a lot of money in Vegas.
I mean, it's just a city where people got to go to work. They just have, cooler jobs.
Cooler
maybe
jobs
not,
than us.
Maybe not cooler jobs, but,
more interesting.
More
they
interesting
they deal
jobs,
with different characters than we do every day.
What is it they say? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas?
Yeah, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Except on, I made like 3 of them. Hangover. He was like, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, unless it's herpes, and then that mess is coming back with you.
We did a escape room that was
Vegas style. Oh, it was
the Hangover thing.
Style, yeah. Love those escape rooms.
You don't love them as much as I do.
I love the fact that we get to go out and
do them.
Something to do. But yes, if I had a choice of things, it wouldn't be.
We're Disney people, so we're definitely we like Florida. We definitely like Florida. They like Miami.
I don't think we like Florida. I think we like Disney in Florida.
I want to go to California Disney too. I think we really like that. We have 3 girls. So for us, Disney is a big
family trips are more what we're into.
we're big family things. Like we like the
Disney,
big and theme
Universal
parks and stuff like that. We've got to go to Universal soon because our middle one is obsessed with Harry Potter.
Yes.
We were gonna go this next week, but it just didn't work out. Thank God we didn't because I can't ride anything.
You got another hashtag not cool. You know what? They're hating on the twins. I bet none of them are twins. Well, what was that? What he had? Fight against twinism.
Fight against twinism.
Twins should have travel nurse assignments to cool locations immediately. All twins travel to tropical locations. Stamped.
Think about all the shots you have to get though to go to all those tropical locations.
Yeah, but if they're international, I mean, if they're
still, I don't mind shots. I'm just saying, just the fact of all the list of shots you have to get just to go to those locations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, we're not anti-shot people. We're not anti-vax.
No, we had to have them to travel. We'd get them.
We're not. Yeah, we're cool.
Wow.
We got a triplet in here.
Dang.
Uh-oh, T.
I'm just getting all kinds of hate. Triplet.
Oh, what if we had triplets?
Would be done the first go round.
No, we wouldn't.
Yeah, there'd be 3. There's 3. Ta-da!
No. We didn't expect to have 2.
This is very true.
Or 3.
This is very true. A triplet. Dang.
Golly.
I think I've only seen triplets like maybe once.
I don't know any triplets
in my
here.
whole life. I mean, mean, he's already international travel nurse. And now he's a triplet. Man, the dude just got it all.
He's got it all on you. Lives in the Philippines.
From the Philippines, UAE, Costa Rica.
They're in Costa Rica right now.
I feel like I saw some other things. Dang. The best of the best.
Bro.
He's like the specialist of the special forces. Oh my gracious.
Y'all are funny today.
I went to college. Me and my sister went to college, and she was on the team with us with a quadruplet. She was one of 4. And they all went to 4 different universities. I think they all got sports scholarships too.
I mean, I didn't want to be near my sister.
Mm-mm.
And I'm not a twin.
No.
But we pretty dang close.
You're Catholic twins.
We weren't born the same year.
13 months is still...
13 months, not the same year. 13 months apart.
Yeah.
Pay way more for American-owned hospitals.
Really? I can see that. Our middle child has a genetic disorder, and we don't go to Emory. We go to Mission Hospital, and her labs and things are sent to Emory Hospital, and then they go to the Emirates for study.
In the Philippines.
No, they don't go to the Philippines. They go to Emirates.
Yeah, but her doctor
Dubai.
is he's in Dubai.
Yeah.
Her actual geneticist is here
In Mission.
but the one that is doing her study, because it's such a new
Rare disorder
is in Dubai. Like the case study and everything is in Dubai, where he's doing it at.
Yeah. So chances are we've sent some money that way ourselves.
And it's a lot of paperwork.
Mess load of paperwork. We had to do labs for that too.
All of our girls, all 3 of them, and then
All
us
3 of them
two.
and us. Yep, we all had to do labs for that case study. That got sent to Emory and then to Dubai.
And he couldn't even stick me.
Broette, I got you. It took
How
me
many times did it take you?
twice, 2 tries.
But how many you deal with people that have busted veins constantly and horrible veins.
Mm-hmm.
And yet I have perfectly fine veins and you can't even stick me.
I mean, we all have our off days.
How many times have I ever touched a needle in my entire life?
Probably the one time you stuck me.
Mm-hmm. And how many times did it take me to stick you?
1. One single time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you know, we all have our off days. You had an on day that day.
I'm better than you.
You had the best on day.
I'm better than you.
You can't say that after 1 stick.
Well, then give me a degree in it and I'll do it.
Phlebotomy. I hate it when they would always go straight AC. Like they wouldn't even try like anything lower. I don't have to deal with that anymore, but yes, because like the instant they fall asleep, that arm's gonna go up over their head. Occlusion downstream. Our machines that I used to deal with played hot cross buns. They didn't just like have a beat, nothing like that. They played a song.
The ones in the labor and delivery do too.
They were probably the same machine.
Yeah. Because I remember that thing beeped on me all the time.
Yeah. The ED is known for going straight into the AC though. Like the ED's just like, oh, AC. Get it in there. That joker kinks up and. When I was in dialysis, that's when I dealt with the most of those. It was so much fun.
I mean, you had to there. Like,
yeah,
it's part of it.
That was sort of that. That's sort of what you get. There. They either had some sort of portacath access or a fistula.
Oh,
Peter Man.
There he is.
We
were just asking about you.
Is it like the Cold War or is it like the Secret War? Like maybe they know they're at war with each other. They just want to like sabotage. Maybe they already know what room it's going to. Like, oh, I know where this assignment's going. AC it is. And then they'd be like, you know what? I'm also going to put a Couday catheter in this man. Are you serious? I didn't even order a Couday.
Oh, they're about to do prom for the Special Olympics kids.
Aww. Oh, I thought you were actually gonna. I thought you were about to ask a joke or a legit question. I have no idea why ED nurses and ICU nurses do not get along. I have no idea. I think they think each other knows the job better. I guess. Yeah. I don't know.
I wonder if it's because a lot of times. Well, the ED, it's not the nurses, though. It's the doctors. They'll wait to send them to ICU.
No, it's like ED nurses don't like ICU nurses. I mean, when I was at the hospital, which has been several years ago, you had to transfer into both units. You had to transfer in the ICU and you had to transfer in the ED. You couldn't, you couldn't be a new grad on either one of those units. I think you can now.
Yeah, you can. You can go straight in now.
But
I think.
So I wonder if it stems from that.
They have to. They have to let them go in.
Yeah, I wonder if it stems from that. Like they were
you would love to do either one of those though.
Oh yeah.
An ED or an ICU nurse.
I would probably rather do ED because you see
everything.
more. Yeah, but I wonder if it
want to do wound
stems
care.
from that. Yeah, wound care was my dream.
I think once the kids get older, you'd still go into wound care.
I think once the kids get older, I'd go to back to home health peds.
Maybe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much how with our middle one. She had her.
Agreed, Peter Man.
When she had pneumonia that one time.
Mm-hmm.
They watched her for hours and not do anything. Her heart rate was it
was fast.
160s, 170s. I mean, and she was 2.
Yeah.
And we kept saying, y'all, she is prone to pneumonia. And when she gets sick, other parts and the way her body works, other parts of her body will start shutting down or overworking to push what needs to be fixed to fix. So they kept put her on a heart monitor and they were watching her and you could see her heart rate was going crazy. And they kept on and on and on. We're like, can y'all just do a test? Can y'all just test her for something? Oh, we're just watching her heart rate. Can you test her for something?
They ended up putting her on oxygen.
They did.
Right before we went to the unit.
Yeah, they did. They put her on oxygen. And then finally they tested her. They listened to her lungs and they tested her for the flu and everything like that. And they're like, oh, she has pneumonia.
Mm-hmm.
They immediately gave her antibiotic, and her heart rate starts dropping. And we're like...
She was on IV fluids also. They put it in her little hand.
She was so tiny.
Her little bitty hand.
That was the second time she went to the ER for breathing stuff.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you ever, when I was on the diabetic unit, this happened a lot. We'd have a patient in there for, let's just say, something completely unrelated. I don't know. I mean, strokes could be related. But let's say that they came up for a stroke. They came into the ED due to a stroke. Well, then they figure out, oh, well, their blood sugar is also 600. Let's go ahead and send them straight to the diabetic unit. Instead of going neuro, which they were a better candidate for, or something like that. They would just all of a sudden send them straight to the diabetic unit. We'd be like, wait a minute, I understand this patient is a diabetic, but maybe neuro is better fit. It wasn't always the best. One time, they sent us a patient, and this individual went to a party and apparently got into the med cabinet of the people throwing the party. And they had, I think it was a glipizide. It could have been a metformin. I can't remember which.
I think it was metformin. I remember you telling me this.
And this individual was younger. And they sent this individual to the diabetic unit because their blood sugar was like 14 or something like that. And I was like, did you get the backstory on this? They went to a party and took a bunch of stuff out of a med cabinet. Maybe we need to figure out what's going on with that first. Thankfully, our on-call provider actually showed up to the unit to meet this individual and was like, yeah, we need to go to, we called it second floor. Second floor was like our hardcore ICU. And our on-call was like, nah, you're going to second floor. And sent them down. But yeah, I can't remember what they took, but they got into something in the medicine cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
They were like young too. May have been in high school, may not have been in high school. I can't remember that much.
No, I think they were like early college.
Early college, yeah.
Because I remember, because you came home. Gator was a baby.
Yeah. But like it was even reported. It was even given in report that this individual had gotten into a medicine cabinet. Shake my head. Did not understand. Alright, so I know on Saturdays I am the worst about giving a time frame and then not sticking to it. But I actually have to get kids today. So in 5 minutes, we will be signing off. So at 1:50, or whatever the 50-minute is on your time, we will be signing off. Yes, I don't know how many times we've had that. Oh, the patient just show up. But it was the weirdest thing because when I was on the diabetic unit, we were a step-down unit when I was on the diabetic unit. We were the only diabetic ICU in the state of North Carolina at the time. If the patient had anything wrong, and was a diabetic, they came straight to us. Like, it was... One time we had a patient that I think that they had a fall or something, and they took their skull out and put it in their belly. And because
I remember that. You were so excited to see that one. Listen, he might have hated that, but he was excited that one was on his floor.
But I think like I think that they had fallen and took their skull out, put it in their belly, but because that individual was a diabetic, they came to us. I'm like, we're not. Did they fall because their blood sugar was 17,000? No, they fell because, they were hiking or something. Thank you, Charles. You have a good day as well.
We want to go to Canada so bad.
Yes, agreed. We do want to go to Canada. Wait, weren't you just in, like, Minnesota? Like, 2 weeks ago? Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't move.
No, I'm not. I have to switch. It's hurting.
Is it already new assignment time? If you're in Buffalo, all you gotta do is get that old passport. That old Honda passport. And drive across the border. I wonder if you show up to the border with a Honda passport, if you'd be like, this is it. Will you let me cross?
I will look at you like you are so stupid.
Your passport, sir. Here I am in it.
I'm going to Minnesota in July. The nurses there. Not surprised.
Is that like a serious comment? Like they really are going on strike? I'm not surprised if they are. I'm really not.
I won't be surprised if a lot of them are.
Yeah. Wow. That is a lot of money. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Get it, T?
That's it. So when you buy your brand new Corvette or Ferrari with your $7,000 to $10,000 a week,
this is always what he does.
Please take pictures of it so I can live vicariously.
He's living vicariously right now through his mom's car.
Yeah, my mom dropped her Mustang off because she's moving. I look at it often.
And the girls love riding in it.
Yep.
Squish wants to be picked up in it, by the way, too, today.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, apparently I'm driving the Mustang today to pick up the girls.
She was upset that we didn't get to ride in it this morning.
Oh, poor baby.
But I don't trust myself in that car.
They love convertibles. They're like the daddy. No, I'm still here. I don't like leaving home.
Nah, he's a homebody.
I'm not leaving home.
He likes to live vicariously through people. Like, he likes to look at pictures of places and things like that. He don't want to go places.
In my mind, I'm still here, yeah. I like things. Have you seen that commercial with Ewan McGregor? Where he's like, are we going to regret the things that we buy or the places that we go? Well, I guess am the rare individual that I'm going to regret the things that I didn't buy. Makes sense?
You regret the places you go because you would rather have things. He's one that would rather have the things.
Yeah, I'd rather have something to show for it.
Than... Oh, we've had buffalo.
We've had it before. It's pretty good.
It's really good.
I am for it.
Really good.
All right, but we do have to go. Unfortunately, it's not like Saturday where we can keep on going because we've actually got stuff to do. Thank you guys so much.
You can go get her and I can stay and talk.
I thought you wanted to go to the store.
Right now?
No, like right when I get back. We're not going to have a lot of time.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Unless
he's
leaving too.
We'll go ahead and sign off.
Okay.
But thank you guys so much for joining us on our Wednesday live stream. Always a pleasure. Always fun. Great to hear people from around the world.
That was really cool.
Cairo, Costa Rica.
Japan.
Awesome.
I will try. It's getting there. It's getting there.
So thank you guys so much for joining us today. It was great. It was awesome to be international today.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. We will be back on Saturday, not Friday this week because I work this weekend, so we will not be doing anything Friday. Saturday we'll be back on once the kids go to bed. I wish I could give you a time, but
it's their Easter break starts Friday, so they're gonna be up later.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
it might be a little bit later. But we'll be back on Saturday. Thank you guys so very much, and we will see y'all Saturday.
bye.
Bye bye.